Late afternoon. Really nice spot here. Mike's hitching up the truck. We're going to tow it, and we're going to go to Mother Neff State Park since we had so much rain up here. The trails are all still closed, so we didn't get any hiking in. And down there we have some other opportunities of some other stuff we can look at, so we're going to do that. We're going to try to make the best of this is really awful situation. See, as you can see, it's nice and sunny outside today. Yeah, it's always so much fun. So I decided to try to pick a park that was like halfway home. We had a 4-hour run, so I picked one that was about 2 hours away. And there's Mike. He's busy putting the transfer case in neutral so we can tow it. We have our RV GPS all set up. We're going to go to the Love's Travel Center first to get gas, and then we're going to Mother Neff State Park. Woohoo! Enzo's still a nervous mess. He's got his thunder shirt on, and he's still crying. Oh boy. We're using our little handheld radios to talk to each other instead of trying to shout at the window or use our cell phones, because that just becomes really annoying. And these work. We're both ham radio operators. He's an extra, I'm a general, so we have the correct licenses to be able to use these things. So it works out great for us. And we already had them. Can't beat that. Mike's now disconnecting the battery. That's why the hood's up. We made it really easy, so you just unscrew one little thing and disconnects it. Makes it super easy than trying to actually disconnect the terminal. And we're at a Love's Travel stop. The price is still good, you know. Barely see it there, but it's $2.65. I'll take it. Hanging out? You just hanging out, Enzo? Yeah. A few little squeaks there. Let's step over you. Let's see what everybody else is doing. I don't know why he's crying. You can barely see the two little faces. It's the Lucy and Dizzy show. Your guys are fine. And there's Mr. Rudy. Honey. Yes, you're my baby. And somewhere in the corner, there's Patches. You can just see your little white face. And we're at Mother Neff State Park. These are the entrance signs, and this is the office. This office was really pretty. Had this beautiful little garden around it. It was really, really nice. And that noise, we heard one of them. It was brutal. Late afternoon. Really nice spot here. This was one of those off-the-cuff things I called to ask for a reservation, which I never do. And they said, oh, we just got a cancellation. It's like, okay, I'll take it. Go figure. This spot was gorgeous. I think it was the nicest one in the whole campground. At least I thought so. Rudy's looking at the kitchen window. Let's zoom up on him.
What?
What's wrong, Rudy?
Come to the door. If you're going to annoy me, I'm going to shut the window.
Aww.
And after the temperature dropped as soon as that sun went down.
Oh yeah, I did. Look at that face. It's like evil parents. I have Desi over here in my chair. He's not even looking this way. Rock Tower Foot Trail. Let's try this one. Yeah, nice clean restrooms.
Don't have to get in yet.
What a gorgeous day. Yep, that's the other one. I think it goes out to a lookout. Okay. Cedar elm. The most common elm tree in Texas. Look at that. And it's such a beautiful day. Ash juniper. That's also called mountain cedar or rock cedar. Can't get over that it's so gorgeous here. They didn't have the amount of rain that we had. It's just so nice to be out. Live oak. Texas red oak. It's a picky tree. Only grows on limestone ridges, long slopes, and creek bottoms. Frostweed.
And the nectar is for as the monarch butterfly migrates to Mexico.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. That's true. Something messed up his stomach. Scaly bark oak.
Looks like the fit. Oh, I'll get it. Okay. Okay.
Does it look like scaly bark?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Cool. Pale gray, shaggy, and peeling bark also helps to distinguish the species from other oaks. Yeah, it's got Boy Scout. Boy Scouts of America. Very nice. But even in the middle of summer, this would be really pretty. Lots of shade, yeah. Might smell good too with all these cedars. And of course we have poison ivy. Yep. Look at that, chickadees use it to build their nests. Other animals like deer love to eat the lush leaves. Go figure. I did not know that. It's got a little solar panel on the roof.
Oh, it's in progress. They're working on it.
Oh, okay. In fact, while we were there, they replaced the glass so you could see out of it. It was great. The rock tower was built by the CCC. They say to climb to the top and take in the view. Prairie flame leaf sumac. Oh, this is what's left of this little plant right here. Let's go check out. Look at all this old stonework. Survived all this time since the 1930s. Look at the wrought iron railings. Really cool. Did you ever try filming and walking up the stairs at the same time? Little turkey. Check this out. Oh, look. Yeah.
Ooh, very cool.
This is the house that they're talking about, built by the CCC in the 1930s. It almost looks like this path was cement at one point. It's not now. Now we have some steps every so often as we descend into the valley. I don't mind walking downhill. It's walking uphill I don't like. Oh, look. Little bridge. I love little bridges. It's almost the end of November. Really pretty. Oh, this is must be the stone table they're talking about, built by the CCC. I guess I have to glue some of it back together again.
Very cool.
It's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna go to the cave first. It's also supposed to have a lookout. Hey, this is what they were talking about. Oh yeah, definitely. People have lived near the Leon River for thousands of years. The rich land attracted Native Americans who hunted wild animals and gathered plants to survive. Evidence of camps, tool making, and daily life is common. The Clovis people lived near here about 9,800 years ago. It's really not a cave. It's more like an overhang that people could shelter under. This is the Wash Pond Trail. Yep. Right by the bridge. They're really hard to see, but look at the deer. See how they blend in with the background? It's amazing. And there they were, just hanging out. Oh yeah, that must be the Wash Pond. Oh yeah.
Hey, what kind? You feel it?
When I first saw this, I thought it was a graveyard, but it's really just prickly pears everywhere. And we're back from our hike. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice day too. Site 3. Yeah. Gorgeous day. Look at the colors. Sky's that beautiful, incredible blue color. Such a lovely day. It was a really nice sight. Very happy with it. This is a last minute thing. I hate doing last minute things, but this case worked out great. Enzo has pooped. That was the intention. CCC's here. Alright, so I was out over here. Don't see anything now. The CCC dinner bell. Oh, according to this, it wasn't just a dinner bell. It was used for emergencies, if there were meetings, severe weather, all kinds of stuff. Anytime the bell rang, everybody had to run and find out what was going on. Cool. Well, they donated. The bell was donated by the Chaplin family. Nearby.
Yeah, but they didn't know where it was mounted.
Oh yeah, look at that. For many years we didn't know where the CCC had mounted the bell. It wasn't until 2018 that the mystery was solved.
Yeah.
Charlotte Webb Wright West was going through old family photos and found some pictures from the 1940s showing the bell. Cool. And the fantastic weather continues. I mean, this is totally opposite from our other part of this trip. It was amazing. It was so pretty. These little birdhouses house bluebirds, wrens, chickadees, and titmice. Here's a titmouse fun fact where I had no idea. The oldest titmouse was 13 years old. Can you imagine? I got a little bird blind, huh? There's a little pond. Cool little bird blind. Of course, I'm not seeing any birds. Figures.
Even with all the rain.
Two pond. We're going to go to the right. Oh, the deer tags. Here they were. I think there's more of them. A pretty view from here. That daisy birdhouse is supposed to be the sunflower, right? Cool. See that? We're actually up pretty high.
Can you
Unexpected helpers. Under your feet are some of our park's best caretakers. We're talking about red harvester ants and snakes.
You just treat them all as poisonous, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Don't mess with them. And slides. Oh, playhouse. Picnic tables under the trees. Gigantic concrete armadillo. Get dirty. Mother Neff State Park play area. Who needs a big metal playground when you can have rocks and stumps to jump around and climb? Nature makes the best playground. So go ahead, explore, create, get dirty, and have fun. They have a whole 4-section plaque here on the CCC. One shows the camp and how everything was laid out. Very, very interesting. They used to have barbecues over here in a different area. The CCC fascinates me. I love reading about it. Talk about fascinating things. Looks like the kittens are fascinated by something outside. Desi seems to be particularly interested. Like there's a bug or something. I'm not really sure what he's doing. But they are hilarious. Actually, I think they're hungry. They always seem to start like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, even though dinner time is until 5. But we always try. Because nobody's sleeping. We're just looking around. Good morning. Enzo and I are going for a walk. I started halfway up the hill because it is a hill. Enzo's right here. Is he paying any attention to me? No, he's trying to eat a piece of grass. All right, where are you? There you are. Doing naughty things. Mike has to work this morning, so it's my job to take the dog for a walk and do all that good stuff. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna let Enzo pull me up the hill. Maybe that'd be easier. He's on a mission. Look at that view. It's a little breezy this morning, but really, really pretty. Yeah, this could be totally different, right? Mike is setting up his portable antenna. He's going to pull out his ham radio and he's going to activate this park. There's Tessie. And there's Lucy. And there's those little faces. You're watching Mike set up his antenna. He's got all those lovely wires that can be played with. Enzo doesn't care. He's just rolling around, having a good time.
How much key will be here? Started.
Okay. The kitten's broke his CW key.
1.2.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hey.
Where is it? It's listing a little bit.
It's a little high on the CW band, but it's still under. It's under 1.5.
Yeah, but you're not using CW.
Fine. You're
Right.
not going to see any difference between 1.5 and 1.2.
Oh, okay.
yeah, lower the better, but
Of course.
the voice bands are perfect.
All right.
Like 1.2.
What Mike's going to do is called Parks on the Air, but it's called POTA for short. POTA. There's this huge list of practically every park in the United States. It's got a number, and you can actually activate them. To activate, you need to get 10 contacts per band. Like if you're on the 10-meter band, you need to get 10 contacts. If you're the 20-meter band, you need to get 10 contacts. And you have to log them in and submit them. Now, I probably really simplified that.
Yeah, digital bands. There we go. Works better if you know the English.
It was really hot sitting in the sun at the picnic table, so he decided to reset everything up by the motorhome where there's a lot of shade.
That's what I want. Let's see what comes up. Oh, you gotta start the fucking telnet server. Telnet cluster. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, it's running. Even this one I don't even have open at home.
Oh, wow.
It's still full of dust.
It's full of dust, yeah. I believe it. There he is.
See, I think I got my...
You're wiggling now.
Like right now, I'm listening to 29.0, but I got the volume turned all the way down on the second receiver.
You think he's there, huh? He's not. He's not. Plop. It's like, where do you think you're going? Come back here.
I'll be doggone. I'll be doggone. Well, I'll have to go down there and join him because I don't think...
Oh, what is you eating now? He's worse than a dog. Right, Desi?
No, I'm in the frequency.
Not even gonna look at me, huh?
17.
Don't eat the rocks.
Here's W7YO.
Jesus. Yeah. He's eating the rocks. Where are you going? Isn't that pretty? We decided to do another hike to the Wash Pond. We wanted to explore the other side of it. There were people there the other day, so we didn't want to go over there. But there was no one here today. And it's gorgeous. What do you think, Enzo, huh?
It's going to take us another weekend to see some things, and at the end
There are deer wandering around in the field across from our RV, and they're out during the day. Of course, the park ranger scared these two. The full color coming through our windows, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Mike still has all his work stuff out. The deer are back. They don't get scared for long. And this is the bluff trail. As you can see, or maybe you can't, way up on the cliff on the other side from the regular trail. And there's little bits of color all over the place. I'm looking through the window at the bird blind. They replaced the window in the bird blind. We were watching them do it the other day, and it's crystal clear now. Beautiful late fall morning. It's all cloudy, but it's so really, really pretty here in the woods. I love watching these two play. So does Endo. Lucy is definitely the instigator. Desi's just hanging out, lying back, and she keeps attacking him. She gets him again. That's why we call Desi the love bug. It's just such a sweet little cat. And Lucy, on the other hand, what she wants, she wants. It's almost like he's trying to calm her down. Or distract her. And I love how they both drink out of Enzo's bowl. Yep, it's raining and it's time to go home. Oh boy. We had heard that 80 acres of the park were closed because of flooding. We wanted to check it out. Turns out in 2015, they suffered a series of devastating floods. A half-a-mile log jam and record area rainfall caused the Leon River to flood and submerge more than 80 acres. And there you go. Check out some of this. I slowed it down so you could actually see it. Now you can see they cleaned up some of it, but here's the river. And wait until you see all the logs in the river. I'm like, oh my God. How do you clean that up? Very slowly. It's just unbelievable. Says the floodwater destroyed structures and campsites in the lower section of the park. Areas of the park remain closed while we work to clear debris, restore habitat, and rebuild structures. Yeah, there's an understatement. I hope you enjoyed this video. I learned something. It's possible to be spontaneous and have a great time. Even though it's raining now, we really had a wonderful time at Mother Neff State Park. You gotta come visit this place. It's maybe small, but it's really quite something. Please like and subscribe and hit that little notification bell. Get notified when we put out a new one. Have a great one.